Southern Railfan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Railfan, subscribe today.
Okie dokie. 3,000 subscribers. I can't believe that. And I'm sure some of you are thinking, I've watched your videos. I can't believe it either. But anyway, I thought we'd do a little 3,000 subscriber giveaway. It's not going to be much, just something where I can show you guys that I certainly appreciate every one of you that watch. I really am amazed that I have that many subscribers. I love the channel. I love doing what I do, and I feel like I'm talking to a friend every time I make the video. So we're going to give away two things. And you don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to jump through any kind of hoops or anything. If you see this video, my email is down in the description. Email me your name, YouTube channel name if you have one, and your U.S. mailing address. And if you have a mailing address outside of the United States, please give me the entire thing that I need, province or whatever that I need. And if you live outside the United States and you win one of these items, you will get it. I'll ship it to you. So, when I first started my channel some over 10 years ago, it was just for me. I had to go back and change a lot of the videos that I had, the title especially, because I just put the date. I didn't, it was just for me. I didn't put anything else on it. And I've told a couple different people, and then all of a sudden I noticed one time that, hey, somebody's watching some of these videos. And so I went back and started putting some titles on because people were posting questions about what train is this, where's it going, where are you at, and so I started doing that, and I started talking on the videos because I could never figure out how to do the graphics across the bottom to show what train is what. So it was just easier for me to pop on and say, hey, this is where I'm at, this is what train is coming and going. And like I say, I'm rambling on, but I want to make sure each and every one of you, I wish I could give something to each and every one of you, but this is the best way I can do it. And what I do is I take your name and address, and as they come in, like the first one that comes in, that's number one, and they go all the way down, and then I use a program on the phone that randomly selects a number, and that's the best way I know to do it. And sending in your address ahead of time clears up some problems I've had before. When we're doing some layout videos, I'd given some cars away and stuff, and what happens a couple different times is the person that won the car apparently never watched the video again. So I was never able to get a hold of them. I announced the winners, but they, most people sent their information in, and I got the stuff sent on to them, but some people didn't. So if I have your mailing address and everything ahead of time, you're going to get what you got. So let's take a look at what we're going to give away. Okay, doke. The first thing we're going to give away is this Morning Sun book, Clinchville in Color, by C.K. Marsh Jr. Love this book. I have this book in my collection, not in new condition like this one is, but because I've about wore it out looking through it. And this covers the line that we visit most every day, and that's the CSX Blue Ridge subdivision, which originally was the Clinchville. And this book has a ton of color pictures. Love this book, and I refer back to it when I'm modeling, and that'll give you guys some ideas about what the history of the line here that we film a lot. So that'll be the first thing. And when you send in your information, you can say, hey, I want to be considered for the book, or I want to be considered for the lamp. Now, this is a Lionel branded lamp. I'm sure it's not made by Lionel, but it has a bulb up here in the top and shines down on this locomotive. Just the locomotive, doesn't have a tender with it. And then you can mash this button and it makes a horn and the train works if we can get it. So it's pretty cool. And it goes on for a certain amount of time and then it cuts itself off. I have one of these in the house, and let's see, I think it's in the living room, but I'll hit it every once in a while, especially late at night when my wife's trying to sleep. Okay, one last thing before we watch some trains. If you're 17 years old or younger, make sure you talk to your parent or guardian about sending your mailing information to someone. Just make sure that's okay. Make sure you guys talk about it. It may be a safety issue. It's not going to be on my channel, but you want to make sure that it's okay with your parents before you send out personal information to anybody. So just wanted to mention that. So let's run over to Moodytown, see if we can catch this northbound M652. Sweet. Hey, check this out over here on this cross tie if I can find it again. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. See that there? CSX MLB or MIB. I've never seen that on a cross tie before. Here's another one down here. This one has FL12 on it. Never seen that. Okie dokie, we're up at Garden Street in downtown Marion. We're going to film the eastbound P60 and then watch somebody bust their oil pan trying to jump across the crossing there. And if you'll look behind me, one of the first videos I ever posted on YouTube was filmed from that parking lot right over there. It is a graphics design company now, so all those trailers and stuff wasn't there. But I've sat there in that parking lot many hours and filmed many trains from there. So it's kind of fitting that we're going to end this video on the other side of the tracks, catching NS P60. This gate has the absolute longest lead time. Well, that's a big old train. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.